Hello, 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 hello. Welcome back. Welcome back to another ASMR video. Today, we're gonna run through some fun facts. Fun facts about Chicago that you may not know. But before we get started, if you have not subscribed to the channel, go ahead, subscribe to the channel. We have more awesome content coming your way. With that, let's dive right off into this. Okay guys, let's get started. We got 30 fun facts that you may not know about the city of Chicago. Now, being transparent, there are many facts that I did not know about the city of Chicago as well. So, we're gonna learn together. Alright, so if you haven't subscribed, subscribe now, right now. Let's get started. Number one, the name Chicago comes from the Algonquin word Chicago. I'm pronouncing it wrong, but it's spelled Chicago. And then another way to spell it is Shikaakwa. And it translates to onion field or wild garlic, and there were a lot of onion fields in this city as it started to grow. Number two, in the 1850s, the entire city was hydraulically raised several feet to fix the drainage problem. Now, tell me, how is that possible to raise an entire city to fix a drainage issue? If anybody knows, hit me in the comment section down below and let me know. Number three, in the 1930s, the Twinkie was invented in Chicago. Did you know that? No, I didn't know either. I didn't know. All I know is that I liked Twinkies when I was coming up. I was young. Twinkies and Hostess cupcakes were the thing back then. And number four, Chicago is known as the United States Railroad capital, with over 1,300 trains carrying freight and passengers arriving and departing from the city each day. Now, I knew that we had a lot of trains, but I did not know we had that many and that we were the United States capital of railroad. And number five, over 52 million people visit Chicago each year. Number six, the first blood bank in the United States was founded in Chicago in 1937 by Dr. Bernard Fantis at the Cook County Hospital, which is where I was born. Yes, I was born in Cook County, born in Chicago. Number seven, the Art Institute of Chicago is home to the largest collection of Impressionist paintings in the world outside of Paris. I've been there. It's a pretty big place and they have beautiful art. I haven't been there in a long time, but I go past it almost every other month. Number eight, there are more than 2,000 hot dog stands in the city of Chicago. Listen to this. More than the number of Burger Kings, McDonald's, and Wendy's restaurants in the city combined. People of Chicago love hot dogs, and I think that's where we got the name Chicago dog from. That has everything, onions, hot peppers, whatever you name is on that hot dog. Has anybody heard of the Chicago style dog in their city or state? Alright, we're gonna go to number nine. The world's largest cookie and cracker factory is the Nabisco Cookie Factory in Chicago. Really? It's the world's largest. Did not know that, but I do know about Nabisco cookies. Good cookies. Grew up on those. Very tasty. Anybody ever heard of Nabisco? Hit me in the comment section down below. Number 10, Chicago Film Museum owns the world's most complete T-Rex. Really? I didn't know that. Which has been named Sue. Now I heard the name Sue. I do remember I went to an exhibit in Indiana, Indianapolis, Indiana, and I found out the name of that dinosaur. I forgot that it was in Chicago. Wow, okay. Now, you gotta find out the truth about the real T-Rex. It's not like the T-Rex we see in Jurassic World, Jurassic Park. Number 11. The famous U.S. Highway Route 66. Now I know everybody, if you don't know, teach your children, should know about Route 66. It begins in Chicago, in front of the Art Museum, which is downtown Chicago, which is the mid-area that separates north and south of Chicago. I know now. Number 12, the first Ferris wheel was invented in 1893 for the World's Columbian Exhibition in Chicago again. Wow, there's so many things to know about Chicago. At least for me, I did not know, right? I need to do my history about the state and the city that I live in. Number 13. Spray paint was invented in Chicago in 1949. Did you know that? Spray paint. Who thinks of these things, right? But a good way to write down history and important facts that many people won't know until they get my age. Number 14. Chicago is home of the world's largest free outdoor food festival, the Taste of Chicago. Yes, I just go to the Taste all the time. It's really huge. A lot of people, if you don't like people, then you would not love this festival at all. Number 15. The zipper was invented in Chicago in 1851. So when I zip my pants from now on, I'm gonna remember this. Oh no, did any of you all know about the zipper? Did you know where it came from? Let me know. 16. The movie I, Robot was filmed in Chicago. Number 17. The first all-color TV station made its debut in Chicago in 1956. Really? You gotta be kidding. I did not know that. Nice. We had a lot of things that were made here first. That is awesome. The vacuum cleaner. The vacuum cleaner was invented in Chicago in 1868. Vacuum cleaner. I didn't think the vacuum cleaner was that old at all. Did you? Yeah, you did. I did not know. Chicago. This is number 19. Sorry about that, you guys. Chicago is the home of the first black president of the United States. His name is Barack Obama. Number 20. Walt Disney was born in Chicago in 1901. Okay. He studied drawing at Chicago's McKinley High School and the Art of Fine Arts. So, the guy who created, right, Walt Disney, he was born here. That's awesome. Gotta let my daughter know. I'm smarter than a 5th grader today. Number 21. The first McDonald's franchise restaurant owned by Ray Kroc opened in the Chicago suburbs of Des Plaines in 1955. You guys, that's is amazing. The first McDonald's restaurant franchise, keyword. Chicago, number 22. Chicago inventor Martin Cooper invented the first cell phone. Okay. Alright. I don't know when, but it was made here. Just in case you didn't know, now you know. In 1883, the first open heart surgery in the United States was performed in Chicago. Yes, in Chicago, not in New Mexico, not in Atlanta, Chicago, you guys. Number 24, the first skyscraper. The home insurance company was built in 1885 in Chicago. Wow, the world's first skyscraper. You gotta be kidding. A lot of information out here that we do not know. Number 25. Now, you guys gotta let me know if you know this, if you're around my age, and you can guess how old I am. I'm not 70, I'm not 80, but if you can guess how old I am, you may be familiar with this question and or no, possibly no. 25. The pinball game was invented in Chicago in 1930, you all. 1930. That's right. I was a pinball wizard. I was great at pinball. Anybody out there play pinball? Hit me in the comment section down below. Let me know if you are the best in your state or your city or your community. Number 26. Chicago is home of 11 Fortune 500 companies, while the rest of the metropolitan area hosts an additional 21 Fortune 500 companies. Good to know. Number 27. Anybody heard of this airport? O'Hare International Airport in Chicago is the world's busiest airport. The world's busiest airport in the world. I did not know that. I thought it might have been California. 28. The Harold Washington Library downtown is the largest public library in the world. Okay, listen, we got a lot of beginnings in Chicago. This is huge, you all. It is huge. Number 29. The Gerardine water purification plant in Chicago is the world's largest water filtration plant. The world's largest filtration plant. That's huge as well. I wouldn't have never guessed that one, would you? No, you wouldn't. No, I don't believe you. Listen, gotta give me proof. Alright, last but not least, you all, number 30. Number 30 is, in 1895, Chicago became the first venue of the first ever car race in the United States of America. And they they pronounced it the United States of America. Now, I don't know what's happening outside of the U.S., but it happened here in Chicago, you guys. This is awesome. Alright, you guys, thank you for hanging out with me. Don't forget, subscribe to the channel. Help the channel grow. We got more content coming your way, you guys. And I want to thank everybody for the awesome compliments, the awesome encouragement, and thank you for interacting. This community is truly awesome. I have not met a community on YouTube that is as spiritual, loving, and caring as I have with this one. So thank you guys for the love that you have been showing to ASMR Huck. I'll see you all at the next video. Don't forget, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you all at the next one. Take care.